Which means you must be on the run from something.
My father. He's trying to force me to marry against my will.
Sure. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to take off? Never look back.
Only every hour of every day.
Do you trust me?
What did you say?
Do you trust me?
I'm not sure why, but yes.
Come on!
I stood in front of the crime street rat! You release Aladdin immediately! With all due respect, princess, my orders come from the law. Not you.
I didn't know you were the princess.
I know you didn't. And it was wonderful. Escort the princess to the palace! Now you will pay for your crime, boy!
I can pay for his crimes.
Consider your final warning, rat!
So who are you? And why did you help me?
Follow me and all will be revealed. There's a cave that contains many wonders.
We call it the Cave of Wonders, Wonders,
Within the cave, there is a lamp. I need to fetch it for you. But why? Would you like to use your talents to do something that make any mother proud?
You almost got it, mention the girl.
And perhaps impress a certain princess.
Which way is this cave of yours?
That's the spirit. Step forward, boy.
Who disturbs my slumber?
It's I, Aladdin!
You are the diamond in the rough, the one whose worth lies deep within. You may enter.
Here goes nothing!
Goodbye.
are you doing that?
It's a magic carpet.
Where did you get one?
I know a guy. Care to go for a ride? We could get out of the palace.
Will it be safe?
Do you trust me?
I'm not sure why. Yes.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart listen? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on the magic carpet ride, a whole new world.
Going really fast, y'all. That was so incredible work. I just want to first say I know how hard y'all have worked. That was so very apparent. You can say you worked hard. Sit down. That was an incredible feat of ensemble work. It was like you were one cohesive person on that stage at moments. That really took my breath away in a lot of ways. And I know that's hard to do. I mean, how many are you? Are there 37 bodies? Senior year, they're senior year. 37 across that age, working as one cohesive unit at moments. It's just, you should be so very proud. So I want to just start in the beginning. I knew you were up for something incredible when you walked in because the laser focus you brought, just getting in place. And that's what it started in the beginning and it never ended. There was not one moment where you lost that focus and you lost that passion for ensemble that you had, and it was just so fun to watch. An incredible storytelling. I wanted to point out that the dunes transition, my friend here in the back, when you got swallowed by the dunes, and then someone else appeared. It's those transitions that I know take a lot of work and a lot of rehearsal and a lot of time. It was so perfect. It was perfected, and it was so impactful. And then I wanted to point out. I'm afraid I won't remember who it was. Well, it was when you were doing Magic Carpet Ride, right? And you're all being the sky. There were moments where you didn't need to connect your face to the action because you had an action to do, but then it was on crystal clear. It was like all of you had hope that connected to your face, and excitement, and joy and love. And it brought you all together once again to the storyline, and it was you telling a story with your physicality in ways that a lot of professionals do not do. So it was really impactful and incredible. Choreo, I wanted to scream. I didn't want to cover my scream singing. Yes, I mean. I don't know how I stayed so quiet back here. I was ready to scream out loud the entire time. The choreo was so sharp, and such big moments. All great things to say, so I'll pass it off to my other friends to talk now to you. I can talk forever. Great job.
Truly amazing. Like you said, from the jump when you guys came out, I was like, oh, okay. And then you start out the entire sequence, the entire show, with his dance all of a sudden. No words, no voice, and the face and the movement just came to life. And I was like, oh, you're here. And I love it because you drew me in right from the start. So thank you so very much. The little the trio stage right, front trio, it's three friends over there. Whoever the young friend is on the right side of that trio that came forward at the very beginning, you brought to life this moment in this opening that I was like, I got drawn straight to you in the midst of what was going on. So thank you for that. This little wave that you guys did, this sequence that you guys passed it down, just the buy-in of that, and the beauty of the energy through everything that you guys did. It was noticed in not just oh, we're about to do this hard pass or this hard thing. It was the intricate detail of just the hand coming out and coming down. Thank you for paying attention to that because it matters to people. People watch that. People watch for that. The pyramid, I wanted to say kudos to you guys. There is this beautiful aspect of not only creating the feat, but I was watching the feat as in the greatness of it. I was watching every single person that went up and that came down. There was a safety check. I saw the hands and the feet grabbing, the eye contact, and even the middle pyramid left side. There was no one else was holding ankles, but for some reason they were holding ankles. So it's in the process of this, it's this person needs this person. So to know and understand your group and to be able to safety check it through it all, getting up and down the quick transitions, beautiful, and thank you. And thank you guys for putting in those safety checks, and you guys for doing them. Because it makes it say, okay, I can sit back and I can watch this with ease because I know this group is taking care of themselves, right? Instead of oh my gosh, I was able to enjoy it. Front two friends stage left during the quartet. They were sitting right here and they were doing their business. Can you raise your hand? The names. Leslie? Annalise. Thank you both for being so bought into what the quartet was doing. Annalise, I'm going to tell you, from the moment right here, all the way through, all the little things being lifted up, everything, you pulled me in. You have this fire and this excitement about you. You are the smallest ones, but on the stage you have one of the biggest presences. And so thank you for buying in. Thank you for believing in yourself because it showed everything, every little detail that you did, every action. It was beautiful. So keep doing that. Keep doing that. Quartet work. Raise your hand, quartet. Movement, harmony, all of it great. Jeannie, I love the fact you playing to us. Beautiful. Jumping out just ha 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 ha. Commanded the stage and you commanded that song. Beautifully done. Vocals at the end. I heard it. It was all great. Even with them singing, you held your own. Held it down. Love the safety. Even the lean back. Aladdin and whoever else was on the back of that lean. Yeah, that right there. I saw the safety check. I saw the check. I saw the lean. Every safety is so important with what we do. And even beautiful with no props, no anything, so that makes me know if we have to do a fly rail, if we have to do something, I can trust this group, and that is so important. And lastly, magic carpet. First off, for my friends that were holding the friends the entire magic carpet. Let's give it up. The moment could not happen without the strength of you having them on their back. So thank you for that, and it was just beautifully done.
Yes, that's so stunning. I second everything that they said. My first note for y'all was, thank you for repping the red pod so well. Yesterday, I believe y'all were sitting over here, and you were such a positive force in the audience that I enjoyed watching y'all in the audience. So that was before you even got on stage. I was like, oh, that was that group that was so positive over there. And cheered everyone on so well. So thank you for that, because that's super important. It's just as important to be a great audience member as it is to be a great on stage. I love the ripple back roll, and y'all executed it so well. I'm gonna be picky, are you ready? Because I mean, we were supposed to find something. You know when y'all made the triangle at the beginning, the pyramid at the beginning, and it's on the long Arabian, yeah, that part. Some of y'all, not everybody, but some of y'all were unfocused and kind of looking around, and I needed that focus to be like pinpoint focus because it took my attention away. So that is I think I have 2 picky notes. Brilliant. I love the Jasmine and Aladdin. When y'all met for the first time, like your eyes connected, and then there was noise behind you, but it was such soft noise, and by noise I mean movement, like the slow motion movement, but it was so, y'all were so soft making, the ensemble was very soft making that movement, and then it really let us focus on Jasmine and Aladdin meeting for the first time, and that was such a beautiful beat in the number, so yes, that was great. I put, you're fearless, yeah, y'all were very fearless, because you weren't afraid. When you jumped in the arms, at the very, very end, I was like, they're gonna jump her. I can't believe they're gonna jump her. You just jumped with, you knew they were gonna be there, and you jumped with no abandon, what do I say? Yeah, you just like jumped and then landed. And your focus didn't change at all. That was great. Jasmine, you have like a slap the legs habit. It's just like a habit that you have. Watch that. So listen for it now. Because any sort of extra slap, kids do it all the time, adults do it all the time, even in acting. But it's like one of the tics that we have, so just watch that. I have to find something we can say. So, I have like quarterback mentality. Like, I think I should have been a quarterback. Because I love the idea of like a team getting together and like a leader of the team and everybody being so focused. That's what y'all have. You have quarterback mentality. You have a very strong leader that has made everybody buy into this team. Okay, so you probably will do very well in the Super Bowl because you have that mentality. It's so hard to get nowadays. This kind of focus as an educator. Who are educators out here? It's hard to find focus, right? So when we can kind of pinpoint it, I'm like, I don't know how you get it, but it's hard to get. So yes, y'all have a great quarterback mentality team. Even spatial awareness is another thing that we all need to be aware of. And y'all had fantastic spatial awareness on stage, knowing like, you were exactly, I know we have numbers up here, but that's really hard to use sometimes without looking at them. So y'all knew, it's like you breathed the people next to you, so that was great. And I loved how focused the lines were off stage. They didn't detract from the number. They were very still with your heads down or watching and singing. They had a purpose. And I think that every time you're on stage, because you're on stage right here, so you gotta always have a purpose to be on stage. Transitions were seamless and very motivated, and even the tassels on the even the tassels on the magic carpet were together. The front 2 tassels, they breathed together. So that was great. This is the first time I don't have anything to work. I'm sorry, I wish I did. Because it was, I don't know what else I would work from. I'm like, I would work this more, but y'all were great on this. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.